who was a terrorist in the hood and walked around and all they said was, hey, homie, do about that bullshit, right?
And not if he's killing no kids.
No, bro, shit happens.
Because you go to jail, you know in jail, people don't fuck around with dudes who kill kids
what
or
I'm
hurt
saying
kids.
is, he's not doing that intentionally, but we knew in the process of him killing Debo, we know a kid got hit. Right?
We know these things. Usually the hood will deal with somebody messing with a kid.
I'm saying, overall, when are we as a people in our community
here's the thing.
going to strike back at us?
Here's the thing. When we do strike back, when we do act as vigilantes, that becomes black on black crime again. Because a lot of times when we clap back at somebody,
you will be able to be as a vigilante.
I'm glad you said that.
But wait, before
why are you thinking like that? You know why? Because we have not sat down amongst ourselves and said, hey, we have to police ourselves. Right? Wait. We get charged as criminals and the police ourselves. Why does it have to be, we got to do some vigilante type stuff?
That's what it is.
Well, that's the word that's used, but what you're saying is what he's saying.
So there's no answer to it?
It is. He's
answering it.
The Panthers did it. They would police themselves. They would do all of that themselves. And then that still was a threat. Because if we show that we don't need white people to police us, then how can they ever infiltrate us and keep us down? They would never let us alone.
So you don't believe?
I wanted to say one.
Wait, Cap.
Go ahead.
We need the white people to police us, right?
No, we don't. No, we don't.
What you mean?
We don't need the white people.
Who's gonna police us?
We can. What I said was when
you know who need to police us?
Who?
You punk motherfuckers out there telling them kids. Nah, hold on. Y'all in the neighborhood. You telling them kids 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 years old who don't have a felony.
Right.
Stay in the hood. Push the hood. Do the things we hood doing. But the minute somebody like me tell them, go to the police academy. You tell them they a snitch. You tell them they ain't no good. They can't come back. The minute I tell them, go to the military. Right? Oh, you's a buster. You ain't this. You ain't about that life. See, if we get enough of our people going to the police academy or going to the military, coming back out of the military and maybe entering law enforcement, then we stop having a complaint that OP pulled us over, acting all nervous, and shot us for no reason because your nephew and my nephews and cousins, they grew up around us, so they know how to deal with us. They not nervous like that talking to us, right? But you know where it's starting? It's starting in the streets on the block, these so-called OGs. See, being an OG is telling them, go to school, learn how to read and write. Being an OG is telling them, yeah, go to the police academy, come back with those credentials.
Now, here's the thing, Wack. You had a brother named Chris Dorner who did just that. Remember Chris Dorner?
Yeah.
He was a brother militarily trained.
That's the one. I didn't come outside when they was looking for him.
No black man came
I looked too much like I did not come outside.
Look, he was looking for the police. He did just what you said, and he saw how corrupt it was. He said, hey, man, these people are evil as hell. I got to take them out my damn self.
No, but you should come on with that crazy shit.
I'm just saying his mentality. I'm saying
when did we do that?
I think he got rejected with him.
He got out.
Yeah.
But we can't say that's the way to go.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
He was wilding on when he got rejected by the police. That rejection is what caused him to get reckless.
Right. And he was talking about how people were being abused. And he was reporting
and he was trying to report it. And of course, you can't do that. Because
do you agree that more of our youth that don't have felonies and maybe, you know, they don't have a scholarship to go to college, they should enter the police academy and go to the military?
Some do. We should have more people in law enforcement. We do have to understand how law enforcement is set up. They have police unions where they have certain white people come in and they screen people to allow white supremacists to be in law enforcement. Out here in Los Angeles, you have white supremacist gangs in the sheriff deputy department.
We don't never get there if the OGs in the streets is telling them, you a bitch if you go to the police academy. You ain't gonna be good over here if you go to the police academy.
They don't have to listen to them. They can go.
But they're listening to them.
But they don't even have to listen to these old heads. They could just listen to the fucking radio or any popular rap song that's basically telling you that you ain't shit if you ain't shot somebody.
Do you think it's a problem with that, Cap?
I got two answers. One, when you was talking about the killing, right? The reason why there's no rally to back up Tariq's point when a black kills a black is because they get arrested. They get arrested, they go to jail,
all the time.
it gets handled. Eventually, sometimes I don't want to make it absolute, but more than not, they get arrested.
George Floyd's killer was arrested and put on trial and everything, and that didn't stop the greatest racial reckoning in the history of our country. Right?
What made the joke? Wait, before I say that, right? But
he was arrested.
Right, but the reason why they riot, the reason why they riot in March when a white kill a black is because nothing ever happens. So now in their mind, I'm going to march to get justice for Eric Gardner. Eric Gardner got choked out on camera. You can watch it. Tamir Rice got shot by a cop.
That was a brother in Eric Gardner. What was that?
Eric Gardner. That was a brother in New York.
In New York.
He got choked out.
I got my own opinion about that.
Right.
He said, "I can't breathe." You know what? It would have made him let. You know what they would
let go. They were supposed to let go.
Right. But you know why they didn't let go? Because he said, "I can't breathe." So in the cop's mind, he's still resisting. Why not just be quiet, drop your hands? But in his mind, I'm being choked to death.
Your natural
reaction. But to answer your question about the police and the military, I would be against the military because now you have no control. So you're going to go from so-called fighting each other in gangs to now being in the greatest gang, which is the American military, which goes out and kills whoever it is, and you have no say.
You got a problem with Americans? I'm American, Cap.
Boy, here you go.
Hi, I'm an AI. I can trade for you.
How?
I'm American too. I live in America. I was born in America.
Cap?
I have a problem when that military says, when America says it's wrong for us to take up arms and defend ourselves lawfully in our own neighborhoods, but then I could join their military and go pillage Palestine or pillage Afghanistan or Africa or somewhere else abroad.
That's politics based on running.
That's politics we don't control. What about our politics? Wait, hold on. What about our politics? In our neighborhood, there's politics of how this block is going to be safe again. I remember when I grew up, my mother was Big Mama. So with one of them, it was a couple of them. So now on that block, there was politics. If I got out of pocket, Miss Royster could discipline me and then come to Miss Gas and tell me about it because there was politics.
That's a fact.
So if we can't politic our own neighborhood, why should we go and politic somebody else's country? So that doesn't make sense.
No, I'm gonna say this because I just saw this the other day. My boy Top Dog, TDE.
Okay.
He from Nickerson Garden Bounty Hunters for real. I seen something the other day. You got Grape Street Watts, Bounty Hunter, Bloods, PJ Watts. Them the three main projects over there. SZA is one of his artists.
Okay.
I watched him take 30 or 40 tickets. He went to all the projects, the Crip projects, got the children, the gangbangers, not the little ones, the gangbangers, gave them all tickets and brought them all together. And they went to that SZA concert. These is people that see each other and will kill each other on sight. Top Dog from TDE.
And you know what that says?
He took all the youth to the SZA concert, his artists. He's utilizing what he has control of and brought them together. And I guarantee you, those people, those kids start following each other. Now they know each other. They laughed and joked. They danced and partied, right? He had them VIP seats. So I know I talk about a lot of things that we don't do.
Right.
But some of the things we do, we need to talk about because we are naturally, our black people, competitive.
Right.
We are competitors. So I challenge myself and the rest of you brothers out here, us sisters, that have a platform, some say-so in the situation, like Top Dog just did. I want to see you go back to these communities and let's try to bring them together.
And you know what that shows? They're not killers. Like what that shows, if he can grab them who at one time they're around each other, they will fight, shoot, whatever it is, but then now they're not doing it because of this opportunity, then that just means they just need opportunity. And if you give these brothers and sisters their opportunities, they can do anything. You just talked about how you smart. My neighbor, everybody in the neighborhood, even if they're in the greatest killer you can think of on the planet, they're still smart and intelligent. And so all they're lacking is opportunities.
And I'm glad you keep saying that word. And this is why when y'all call me and say, why you fuck with Adam, Wack? He's this, he's that. We only at this table on this platform because he he gave me the opportunity to run my play.
Right.
This is why.
You could have filmed this at the boys club.
Yeah, but guess what? Your platform, believe it or not, is a platform that people flock to, right? And you giving a lot of people. AD, they all had their problem. And AD won. I can speak for AD.
You don't
That's
gotta gas
nephew.
me up.
No, this is real stuff. You gave AD an opportunity. AD knows that.
Okay.
And believe it or not, whether you want to believe me or not, every time your name comes up, he says, I fuck with Adam, I respect Adam. It's real stuff. You've given a lot of our people opportunity to do things, and I commend you on that, because some of our own people don't give us opportunity.
Right. I mean, he wild. Listen, Adam,
You know
do get some props for that.
Yeah.
When I was doing an interview, I said Wack is like a cheat code to me, because I don't know Wack unless it's from Club. If I don't ever go on Clubhouse into one of his rooms, I don't know Wack at all.
That's real.
I never met Wack. I heard of him, but never met him.
Yeah.
I go into a room and it was a Muslim room. And from that one Muslim room, remember that Muslim? It was a Muslim. And from that one Muslim room, we're here.
To fight him.
Yeah, they wanted to fight me and everything. Yeah.
He be working on him.
No, you know what?
He be
You know what?
crushing them.
You know what his coldest weapon was?
Yeah.
I noticed. I said, okay. They are trained. They never lose their composure.
Yeah,
And it irritates you even more if you're losing the debate.
Right. When a motherfucker is killing you and they being cool with it.
That brother turned from minister best Muslim to gang shoot him up. I'm gonna see you on the block. We're gonna pull up and all over. Just a debate.
It was a debate.
But just from that, that debate, me and this brother, and I want to point out something else. As me and this brother building, this brother let me interview Kanye. He didn't have to let me do that at all. I didn't even think I was doing it. I called him to pay for the interview. He said, no, you're going to do the interview. Then after that, we had a clash, well, at least was perceived a clash. And what
I'm going to tell you something today, Cap, I never told you.
Okay, and so
you and Wack had a clash?
Yeah, me and Wack had a clash.
Oh, shit.
It wasn't really me and him.
No, it wasn't me and him.
It was my side of the app
Right.
versus their side of the app.
Right. So
and
now
I'm going to tell you something
Okay.
that I never told you.
Okay. As soon as I finish.
I'm gonna tell you
so
something.
What I like the most, and what I think a lot of people, especially from like watching your show, I watch your show. So I see everybody gets on the show and then they want to clash and have this enemy that doesn't have to last that long.
This man has a black belt in that.
So with Wack, right? So we have this so-called clash. It lasted, I thought it was over, and he'll tell you, even in the middle of it.
About what was the clash?
Over Biggie and Tupac, but it wasn't even Biggie and Tupac. It wasn't even about Biggie and Tupac at all.
About that.
It wasn't about that at all. It was just like he said, it was about his side and my side.
All
right?
First of all, let's rewind.
Yeah.
I got this thing on Clubhouse. I built a side. It's a machine.
Run
Called
24/7.
the 100 side.
Right.
It's open 24 hours, 7 days a week. It rotates. It's a rotating schedule. It's like 18 rooms.
Yeah.
So if you're a room like another room, you can't come in. So when I saw the Hebrew Israelites in the debate with the Muslims, I said, you know what? We don't have this over here.
Right.
And I was learning some stuff. So the queen of the 100 side, R&B, I said, R&B, get with Cap and see if they want to come over here to the side, right?
Yeah.
So as I'm over there, I'm noticing that the ISUPK guys is coming periodically, but the overall community wasn't. But I'm showing extreme love to the Hebrew Israelite movement, because what comes with me is about 30 YouTubers recording all day long and they sending it out.
Right.
So it's surpassing just Clubhouse. So I never told you this.
Okay.
You see how you say it was Biggie Tupac? I don't give a shit about arguing about no Biggie Tupac.
Right.
But I wanted to see how it really was. So I started a beef. One side against IS, the Hebrew Israelite, y'all trying to manipulate and kidnap our women from our side.
Hilarious.
You kidnap and manipulate our women. You over here infiltrating. You just like J. Edgar Hoover. You COINTELPRO and a black face in his own, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to see who was really genuine and who wasn't. Guess what happened? Israelites that we didn't even know existed start popping up.
Popped out on
Fuck Wack 100, screw the 100 side, those gangbanger thugs. I wasn't hearing none of this when I was broadcasting them on the YouTube channels.
Right.
But you know what, one guy and what